Good afternoon. Hey guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? We're back for another video. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for being here. I had to go make me some tea, y'all. Sorry for making you guys wait, but we're back. Okay. Let me get my little stuff pulled up here. I hope y'all had a great Thursday. I hope y'all had a great Thursday. I had a very busy Thursday. But nevertheless, we are back for our usual video. Let me get to my right screen here so we can get started. Okay. And we're there. All right, let's get started. Hi. I see you all coming in. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for being here. I see everybody still coming in. Thank you all for being here. Hopefully you guys have all hit the like button to support the channel, to keep us in the algorithm. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Linda Gamble, for coming over and modding. I know the others will be here soon. So we're going to go ahead and get started, okay? We're going to go ahead and get started with no further ado. Let me get my banner up. Let's get this banner up, child, because we're going to be talking about some good stuff tonight. Whew. All right, there we go. All right, so everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. All right, got that business out the way. Let's get started. All right. First topic, honey. First topic. Let's get to sharing so y'all can see with me. Shout out to LST Promo, okay? An apartment complex, you guys, bills a woman who passed away $15,000 for breaking her lease. Now, if she passed away, why are you billing her? That makes absolutely no sense. All right. Let's go ahead and listen to the news portion of it, okay? And then I'll talk about it after. Let's get started.
They say you can't leave or can't take it with you, but a local apartment complex says you better pay up before you go.
That complex sent a bill to the family of one of its former tenants, charging them because they say she broke her lease when she died. News 4's I-Team reporter Jay Avila investigates the collection tactic the family calls heartless.
The woman's children received a bill from the apartment complex for $15,000 and a collection notice, despite a Texas law that says family members can cancel a lease if a loved one passes away.
The fact that they're attacking, coming after the next of kin, who, quite honestly, we loved our mom and we're still grieving, and all they care about is the money. And
91-year-old Sandra Bonilla died in late June and was buried at Fort Sam Houston National Cemetery next to her husband. For more than 10 years, she lived at the Lodge at Chavano Park Apartments. At the time of her death,
They say you can't leave or
at the time of her death, Bonilla had almost a year left on her 2-year lease.
we went to the apartment complex, spoke with the leasing manager, and he told us that he would use the security deposit towards the cleaning and turning over the apartment, and that they would terminate the lease.
But later, the family received this bill for $14,000 in accelerated rent and an $1,100 lease break fee. It even states the reason for her move out as deceased.
They want the rest of the about a year's long worth of rent from a dead person.
Our calls and email to the lodge at Chavano Park were not returned, so I went to the leasing office, where the manager told me he couldn't comment due to tenant confidentiality.
I think it's pretty unusual. I've never heard of anybody trying to charge an estate or somebody who's deceased for rent before.
Attorney Bill Clanton, who specializes in consumer at the time of her death, Bonilla
had that's the crazy shit ever, y'all. Damn, the lady was 91 years old. She passed away in June. It was still trying to charge her almost $15,000 after her death because she did not, I guess, stay. She couldn't stay alive for the duration of her lease. That's some crazy shit. You hear some crazy stuff all the time, but this is by far one of the craziest things I've ever heard. All right. So she had almost a year left on her lease when she passed away. I mean, who has control over when they pass away? She was 91. I mean, damn, can the lady rest in peace finally? Just cancel that shit, use the security deposit to clean the apartment and rent it to somebody else. It looks like a very nice apartment. I'm pretty sure they won't have a problem renting it to someone else. So why are you billing this family that absurd amount of, what is it, $15,676? Damn. That's some crazy shit. Weird. Okay. I hope they take their asses to court and fight this and have the judge throw it out, because I don't feel like they should pay that. Now, they're already going through it with their mother not being here, and then for them to get a bill of that amount to say, hey, you guys still owe this, even though your mom passed away, she was staying in our apartment. Hell no. Fuck you and this lease. That's what I would have told him, okay? I'm sorry, y'all. I've been on one all day. I've been on one since, y'all, I've been reading the comments today. Y'all been having me dying laughing. I've been on one since Car Chronicles this morning, okay? Even when I got to work, I've been on one. I don't know what's going on with me today. I don't know what's going on with me today. I don't know. Don't pray for me because I like it here, okay? I like being a little petty. Don't pray for me because I like it here, okay? I've been on one all damn day. All right, let's get on into some CryReese news, child. Yeah, they would not get a dime from me either, Kim Jones, okay? They will not get a dime from me either. Thank you, Lakeisha Fuller. And she said, me too. I know that's right. Sometimes you just have moments where you just act crazy. I don't know. Hell, it's one of them days, child. Don't pray for me, though, because I like this kind of crazy. I love it, honey. I love it here. All right, so Tyrese, honey, says that his ex-wife is back in court trying to hit his pockets for more money and claims that she and her lawyers are trying to up the ante to $40,000, Lord. Let's go ahead and listen to him cry a little bit, child, since we ain't got shit else to do. All right.
Got another letter from her lawyers requesting that I send over all of my tax returns and all of my bank statements because she's trying to get 20,000, and I think they're trying to take it up to like 40. And they've been looking at all of my movies and all of the concerts and shows that I've been doing, and they over there like blood-sucking lawyers rubbing their hands. And Samantha's doing the same thing, rubbing her hands, and they going, oh shit, you know, for the last year and a half, he looks like he's been doing really well. Let's go ahead and get them bank statements over here so we can figure out a way to get this law firm another $600,000 that we're asking for in legal fees.
What you know?
It's a dirty, dirty game out here. Well, y'all gonna keep waiting. Y'all pray for me because I am hearing that the appeals court around my case is being appealed. My divorce case is being appealed, and they're going to give me the outcome of my appeal August 25th. I just got another letter from her lawyers.
Good luck, Tyrese. All right. She got some good lawyers too, y'all, because she's already getting 20K, as you guys heard. She feels like she can get more because I feel like Tyrese is hiding money, okay? Tyrese been hiding money. But see, Tyrese's problem, and I told y'all this the other day, he can't keep his damn mouth shut for shit. Like, Tyrese will go out here, like I told you guys, he bought his new girlfriend, Zelle Timothy, this brand new Range Rover with all the bells and whistles tripped out. I mean, like the two brand new cute little dogs. And he talked about how much he paid. So she's sitting back watching this stuff whereas you're submitting paperwork saying that this is what you make and you can't afford this and da-da-da-da. So she's sitting back watching you. You're doing shows, you're doing concerts, you're touring, which everybody knows most artists make the bulk of their money in touring. He's been touring. You're writing music. That means you get residual checks. So I don't feel like Tyrese is showing all of his financials, and you're going to wind up getting yourself stuck in a situation for thinking that you can outsmart the courts and their attorneys. You can't do it. You can't do it. It's just like when you go and file for child support, you have to submit all of your earnings. You have to. You can't submit this and then don't submit this and be sitting here hiding it, because then it's giving it you on some fraud shit, and that's going to backfire on you, to where the judge is going to feel like you totally disrespected the courts and they're going to give her everything she's asking for. Now you're saying you're not going to comply with giving them your financials, and the only thing that's going to do is piss the judge off, and they're going to hold your ass in contempt. Oh, they know how to get your paperwork. Every dime that you earn, unless you're getting paid under the table, is attached to a social security number. So you're going to have to file taxes at some point. So each year, they're going to know how much you made each year. So if you hiding money, if you telling your concert promoters and everybody that for them to pay you in cash so that they can't track what you're making, you're doing yourself a disservice. Now, do I think she needs $40,000? I don't know. Is she trying to put this away for a college fund? I don't know what she's trying to do. Why she needs $40K? I don't know why. But you got to comply with what the courts are asking. Her attorneys are asking for your financials. And I feel like you need to go and turn that shit in, because Tyrese, you ain't built for jail. You crying when you free. I know you're going to be crying when your ass get locked up. Baby, when they... I know you was in Baby Boy and you thought you was the real world in jail, baby. I ain't never in jail. But the real world up in there, child, is niggas getting bent over in there. And I don't think you ready for that kind of life. So go and turn them people paperwork in and get on over with this and stop all this damn crime. Why are you putting us in your business anyway? We don't fucking care. I ain't about to pay none of the money. So why are you telling me? Why is he telling me? I ain't about to pay him no damn money. Go and get them people that paperwork they asked for, Tyrese, and leave us alone, okay? See how you filming yourself walking around this huge big house with the nice little arch and the ceilings and the, you know, you be in the Lambos. I told y'all the other day, the Lambos, the Range Rovers, and he hollering, I'm broke. I'm buying all my jewelry off Amazon. Yeah, nigga, for that interview. Then you go back there in the safe and get out the real jewelry that you done spent 30, 40,000 on, okay, and be out here flexing on the ground. Because you want everybody to think that you made it. There ain't nothing wrong with it. You got a successful career. You want to spend a little bit and splurge. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I splurge sometimes too. But you got to be frugal with your spending, especially when you got kids and child support and multiple court cases that you're facing. And this one is not going to go away. So you might as well comply. They're not going to stop coming for you, Tyrese. Okay. It's just not going to go away because you choose not to give your paperwork. It's just going to escalate into something that you don't want it to escalate into. Okay. Just comply. Okay. Comply with what these folk asking you. Let's move on though. Come get your boy, y'all. Come get Tyrese. I'm sick of his ass. All right. I was watching this on one of another content creators channel today, and I watch a lot of this person's videos because I do like this person's videos as well. I want to share this with you guys because a lot of us, well, not us, I ain't dating nobody, but a lot of women are out dating different men, and sometimes you can get fooled by a person thinking that they are one person and they're somebody else. All right, this particular person, he's a DJ. He is from Louisiana, and he is accused of intentionally infecting multiple women with the package, you guys. He's a nice looking, well, they think he's a nice looking. I don't think he's nice looking. But, you know, he's got that clout because he's a DJ and he travels from state to state to state. And he has cases in many states of women that he's infected. We're going to hear a recording where a woman called him up and said to him, why didn't you tell me that you were infected? So he knows that he has this disease and he's still out sleeping with women unprotected. That's a crime. That is a crime. And it's scary as hell that it's people like that out here. And you can't really look at a person and tell that they have something. It's so scary, y'all. Let's go ahead and play this shit. When I heard this, I said, what the fuck? It's people out there like this that know that they're dying and they rather take other people with them versus protecting themselves and not doing this. He don't give a fuck that he's taking somebody else's life as well. It's sad, y'all. This shit crazy. This shit is so fucking crazy. Shout out to Trey. All right. Shout out to Trey on this video. I'm going to go ahead and play this. All right. Shout out to Trey on this. Damn. All right, here we go.
Now, New Orleans DJ is facing accusations of spreading more than just music throughout the city. Police reports are now filed, and countless women hope charges will soon be brought after they say a DJ knowingly gave them HIV.
That's very malicious to me. That's like you're intentionally doing this because you have a choice to say, hey, this is to disclose this information. You're choosing not to.
After several women who did not want their identities known say they were exposed to HIV, this woman tells WDSU she was in a committed relationship with the popular New Orleans DJ. She says the two were engaged.
There were rumors that were swirling around in 2022. And I did not really want to, believe it. But in 2023 was when I really was able to get him to confirm it.
Why didn't you tell me you was positive? Why didn't you tell me you were positive? I told you I was going to tell you.
And another alleged victim.
Have you tested positive for HIV?
Yes, I did.
How long ago was the encounter?
I would say like a year and a half ago.
Who says she had a one-night stand with the same DJ. She says she found out months later she was HIV positive. Now, a typical day for her consists of taking at least 4 different medicines to keep the virus from progressing. Documents from New Orleans police detailing encounters the women say they had with the DJ. The DJ is facing allegations that span past Louisiana and other states, including Maryland, in Texas.
It's very disheartening because some women have confirmed that they are positive to me and have disclosed that, in confidentiality.
These women are encouraging others to get tested and to be careful.
All right, shout out to Trey on that. All right, shout out to Trey. I always hate to report on stuff like this, you guys, because this shit right here is something that is continuing to happen. If you're out in the dating world, if you're on dating sites, you have to be very careful when you're dating someone, because a lot of times people who are infected will not tell you because they don't want to feel like they're not going to get what they want. They want to be intimate in the relationship, but they don't want to, I guess, be ousted or feeling like you're not going to open up to them and give them that part of the relationship because of what they have, which you should not, because the shit is dangerous. You got some people who don't care as long as they wear protection. I ain't that kind of person. I don't take them kind of risk at all. Nowadays, you got to go and get tested and see the person that you're trying to be intimate with. It's great to have them go and get tested as well to make sure that they are also clean. And compare tests, get a copy of their test. Say, hey, if you can't go get a test and let me see your test, you're not about to get between these legs. I'm sorry. Because with all the shit that's out there now, and I mean, HIV is not the only thing that's out there. HIV and, AIDS is not the only thing out there that you can catch and not get rid of. There's other diseases like herpes. You can't get rid of herpes. You can treat it, but you can't not get rid of it. And there's other things as well. So you have to be very careful when you're out here, especially doing one night stands. If you're on that bullshit in 2024, please be careful. Please be careful. This man is a DJ, as you guys heard. He has cases in, I looked it up, Georgia, Louisiana, New Jersey, North Carolina, Maryland, and Florida. And it may be more that we just don't know about, that women have not been actually tested and or know their status yet. Because y'all know DJs travel to do parties. He's going from state to state to state to state, meeting women. And they're like, oh my God, he's a DJ because he's already getting that clout. He's that dude because he's, they see the DJ. They're like, oh, I'm about to give him this thing tonight, not knowing that this person is infected. And the next thing you know, a few months down the line, you're starting to feel sick and you don't know why. You go to the doctor, take all these tests, and they tell you, you're HIV positive. And if you're the type of person who's loose like that, you're probably not even going to know who gave it to you. Who is living that dangerously in 2024? I would be scared of that shit. I'm sorry. Lord. Thank you for letting me be with the same person for years and years and years. I ain't got to worry about this shit. But it's people out there that's dating. Y'all, please be careful. Please be careful. And there's some psychos out there as well. If you're on these dating sites, I was telling another content creator while we were talking, what's the site? Plenty of Fish, honey, where there's men. There was a guy on there that was out here, choking women. Nice looking guy. To look at him, you never would have think that he was that crazy. But there were women that he was meeting on this site. And these crazy women were inviting this man to their home. And he would get over there. They would have these little encounters. And before the night was over, he, and it was several women, you guys, that he was doing that shit to. So you gotta be careful, okay? Be careful, guys. I hate to hear stuff like that. The guy's name is Warren Murphy. We're gonna put him on blast. Warren Murphy, yes. Let me share my screen again because I want to expose this shit. I want to expose this because this is crazy. We're definitely not going to hide this. We're going to put a face to a name. Let me back it up some. Okay. There's court records and everything here. All right. All right. Can y'all see his face here at the bottom of my screen where my mouse is moving? Y'all see my mouse moving? That is him at the bottom of my screen. His name is Warren Murphy. He's a DJ from Louisiana, and he's known for infecting multiple women intentionally, meaning he knew his status, and he's still winning these women raw. Months later, they started feeling sick. They got tested, and they found out that they were infected with HIV. And if you don't get it treated, it will turn into something else, which will ultimately take your life. Okay. I know someone who passed away from this shit, thinking that they was with somebody who was faithful to them. Beautiful girl who looked like a 90-something-year-old woman when she passed away, with her skin peeling, her hair falling out. She was in the final stages. And I just looked at her when we went to the funeral. I just looked at her. I was like, shit. How does somebody go from being beautiful with a head full of hair, just a vibe? She could have been a model. but got hooked up with the wrong nigga who gave her some shit because he wanted to be out there screwing other women while he's supposed to be committed to her. She didn't know it. But that still didn't stop him from taking her life. Okay. He is in jail. Thank God. He is in jail. But yeah, I wanted to share that because we always talk about being safe over here. We always talk about making sure you're doing your due diligence. You have to nowadays, guys, because there are creeps out there like this who don't give a fuck about nobody else's life when they know that their life is ending. They don't care. They want to take out as many people as they can. He's getting joy out of destroying other people's life, and he's nonchalant about it. When the woman asked him on the call, why didn't you tell me? I was going to tell you. Like, it's not important to him. It's not at the top of his list of things to do to say, hey, I'm infected. I'm sorry. If you want to still see me after that, like, leave that option open for that person if they still want to date you. Don't take that opportunity or that option away from them by not saying anything and then laying with that person knowing what your status is. That's why they made it a fucking crime to do that. Be careful. Okay. His name is, I have to look up his DJ name, but his name is Warren Murphy. Okay, you guys can look him up. He is a DJ from Louisiana. Let me see, can I look it up right quick before we move on? So I'm gonna make him aware. I want you guys to see the picture as well. Okay, hold on. DJ Warren Murphy. They had another story too about this guy in, I think, South Carolina. He was a white guy who was also a DJ who was infected with HIV, who was also running around infecting but he was only sleeping with black women. Okay. And he was saying that he wanted to be able to infect as many black people as he could. Okay. Yeah. Shit's sick as fuck. He wanted to be able to infect as many black people, or black women rather, as he could, and he infected a lot of black women as well. Okay. New Orleans DJ Hardhead. All right, I got it right here. Let me put it up on my screen. DJ Hardhead. I'm gonna just show it right quick. All right, that's him. That's him. Warren Murphy, DJ Hardhead. We're gonna put a face to a name because we got a lot of women out there. DJ Hardhead is his name. That is him. His government name is Warren Murphy. Again, DJ Hardhead. You got a great name, Hardhead, because your ass is Hardhead. You about to be going to fucking prison now. New Orleans, DJ Hardhead, Warren Murphy knowingly infected multiple women with HIV. Y'all be careful out there, okay? Be careful. There's a lot of women getting tricked out there. All right. Let's move on now. Yeah, Lord have mercy is right. Lord have mercy is definitely right. Okay, we talked about Simone Biles' mother wanting to reconcile with her. Simone Biles is not hearing it. Her sister has now spoken up and is trying to say that Simone is not being reasonable here. Let's go ahead and get into that. I don't feel like a person should tell another person when they should be ready to allow someone else in their life when they've decided that they don't want them there right now. I mean, she has a reason as to why. Whenever she's ready to reconnect with her mother, who she's estranged from, then she will do that. Just because you may have a great relationship with her sister, it doesn't mean that Simone is ready to reach out and do that as of now. She's missed a lot of time in her life. This is a stranger to her. Now, she knows that's her mother, but there's a gap there. Okay, Simone was a child when her mother gave her up. All right, let's go ahead and get into what her sister has to say. It says Simone Biles' estranged sister comes to their mother's defense and says that Shannon has been trying to reconnect with Simone for a while, but Simone wants no parts. It says that she is not a bad person. She's done nothing to Simone. It says that life just happened to her. Okay.
Okay, hi guys. My name is Micah. I'm gonna come on here because I just want to say this really quickly. Because that video of my mom came out and she sent it to me. But I just want to let y'all know I didn't even watch the full video. I really don't care about too much about the video. All I know is what I'm seeing on the internet. And what I want to come to this internet and defend my mom because she might not be everything that we expected for her to be, but at the end of the day, she's still a work in progress, and we give her that. Simone chose not to have a relationship with my mom, which is fine. That was her choice. Me personally, I didn't develop a relationship with my mom until I was 17 years old. It started when I was about 9. It was on and off because she was still dealing with what she was dealing with at the time. But I'm not going to let y'all get on this internet and try to bash my mom or say anything bad or anything of that sort, because she's not a bad person. She's done nothing to Simone. Life happened to her. And that's okay. I'm not mad at her. I understand. Everybody deals with my mom has 8 children. There's Ashley, Tevin, Simone, Adria, me, Mariah, Shania, Teron, and Shania. From number 1 all the way down to number 8. Simone has 2 full-blood siblings, and everybody else is half-blooded. Ashley has her own dad. Simone, Tevin, and Adria have their dad. And then me and the last 3, me, Mariah, Teron, and Shania have our dad. But I just want to get on this internet and say that I don't want nobody bashing my mom. Because at the end of the day, life happens to everybody. Things happen. But at the end of the day, she was in good hands. She was taken care of. Sooner rather than later. And that's what I don't like about the story that's being told, or the story that's trying to be written, or the story that's trying to be portrayed. Because at the end of the day, she was good. From 2 years old and up, she was good. She was good, whether it be with my mom or not. And I'm not going to speak for Simone and how she can feel or whatever the case may be, because each and every one out of 8 of us deal with our own feelings about the situation. But don't get on this internet doing too much of my mom, because she tried. And if Simone doesn't want that relationship, she's not going to push her for that relationship until she wants it. Like she said, whenever she's ready, she's ready. But on the same coin, it's not like my mom was not trying to be there. That's the part that y'all aren't getting. It's not like, you know what I'm saying, she was dealing with what she was dealing with. So how could she be there? She, like I said, back when I was 9, and mind you, I'm younger than Simone. By 3 years, I'm younger than Simone. So she was dealing with what she was dealing with. And everybody dealing with it how they dealing with it. And that's okay. Ain't nobody mad at her. I have my own problems with Simone, but I'm not going to get on this internet and do too much on that, because I already tried, and y'all tried to fake ass bash me for that. So I'm not going to do that, because y'all trying to make it seem like, oh, I'm just jealous or whatever. But at the end of the day, I just wanted my sister. So it is what it is. But all I'm asking is not too much on my mom. Thank you. Okay. Hi.
Let's go ahead and talk about this. All right. 1, why the hell are you on live looking like this, child? Why are you on live looking like Celie from The Color Purple? I cannot stand when people do that. Like, take that shit off your head. Get out of that robe. Fix yourself and then go on live and talk. It's such a distraction. Like, I can't even take you serious in what you're saying right now. Like, get that shit off your head. I don't like to even see people in Walmart, our women, honey, walking around in Walmart in pajamas with the head tied up. I can't stand that shit. Maybe I'm just too bougie. I don't know. You will never catch me out. I don't go to my mailbox. I done told you, I don't go to my mailbox with my shit tied up. Like, we just not doing that. Do better, Black women. Okay, please do better. Let's address this bullshit. First of all, you cannot tell a person when they should get over something and when they should forgive a person. Simone has gone through, she was given away, I think they said at 2. She's an adult now. Her mother, thankfully, she wants to come back into her life, but that is ultimately up to Simone. Okay? Your story is not Simone's story. When she is ready, it's going to take therapy. You don't just pop back in somebody's life after you gave them up for adoption or whatever you gave them up for, whatever it was. You weren't there from age 2 on up. Okay? You don't know what this girl dealt with mentally, psychologically. You don't know what she dealt with. Okay? The mother made a choice to be on drugs. And I'm not being insensitive in any way, shape, or form. We kind of talked about this in Car Chronicles the other day. The mother made the choice to be on drugs. That's not Simone's issue. Simone didn't ask to be born. Okay? You made that choice to have Simone born and her other 7 siblings. You have 8 children that you walked away from because you chose to be on drugs and give them to someone else who had other shit to do with their life. So they had to stop their life to raise your kids, to take on your responsibility. And then this sister gonna hop on here and say that, you know, my mother wants to be there. That's great. That's great. But you don't get to speak up for Simone. I get it, you miss Simone. I get it, that's your sister. But at the end of the day, it's going to take some intensive therapy for Simone to sit with her mother, for her mother to look her in the eye and explain to her why you chose drugs over me. She deserves that. She deserves that. She deserves that. F all the rest of that bullshit. I don't care. She's done great things. She's a gold medalist. Look at all the medals around her neck. Okay. She's a married woman now. She's really not trying to dig up those old skeletons. She's at a happy place in her life. Maybe she doesn't want to reconnect right now. Okay. She's got some other things. She's not in that same place that she was at. She knows she has a mother out there somewhere. And my thing is, if the mother was very sincere about that, why come on social media and post it versus reaching out to Simone? You could have gotten her number from another family member and called your daughter and had a one-on-one conversation. But the fact that you took to social media and made it into this, you put us in your fucking business. So sister, sit your ass down and saying, stop coming for your mom. That's exactly what we're going to do. Because on the outside looking in, it looks like she was selfish. I can't stand when people do that shit. If you got a problem with somebody in your family or a problem with somebody, period, and you take to social media versus talking to that person, you put everybody watching, listening, involved in your business, whether you want to or not. You are on the neighborhood talk. Everybody's going to give their opinion, whether you like it or not. I'm going to give mine. Shit. I done talked about this shit twice. A girl needs her mother. You carried Simone for 9 months and gave her away at 2 years old. I never understand that about mothers. How do you carry a baby? Feel this baby kicking in you, growing inside of you, bonding with this baby. That's a special bond when you carry a baby. So when you choose something like drugs or man, because you choose men over your children. Women do it all the time. When you choose other things over being a mother, I don't understand it. Nothing comes before my son. No one comes before my son. No one. Everything stops when it comes to him. That's just how that shit work. That ain't nothing I had to read in a book. It just comes, it's automatic. Animals in the wild is more of a mother than to their young than this woman was to her child. A fucking bear in the woods is more of a mother to a fucking cub than this woman was to her child. And you want to get on here and speak for her? No. She's an adult. She can speak for herself. You speak on you and your experience. If you have a relationship with your mother, that's great for you. But in terms of when Simone is ready to open up that door, okay, when she's ready to open that door, then she will do so. And if she chooses never to do that, respect that. Because her mother walked away from her. She didn't walk away from her mother. And that's just how that shit works. Am I speaking right? Am I speaking right? I don't want to sound too insensitive. Your mother walked away from her. So don't get on here with that. Yeah. No, baby. No. If Simone don't ever pick up that phone and say, hey, mama, let's me and you have a sit down and let's talk and let's try to rekindle this relationship. If she don't ever do that shit, respect it. If you see her out in the streets, don't run up in her face trying to make her do something she don't want to do. Don't try to go on social media and embarrass her into calling and rekindling no fucking relationship with her mother who decided to walk away. No. Hell no. Hell no. She got 7 other kids that she need to focus on, that she also lost time with as well. You had time to have kids. You had time to lay there and do whatever it was that you did, honey. Roll your bike and have 8 kids. Get your ass up, put your drawers on and be a mother. Period. That's just how it works. You don't get to clock out and go get high and somebody else got to stop their life to take on your job. You don't get to do that shit and then come and double back when you get ready to be a fucking mother. You don't get to do that shit. I'm sick of mothers doing that too, because we see it all the time. You don't get to be a fucking mom when you get ready, and then she got to be ready when you ready. No, I don't live on your time. I don't move on your time. That's a selfish situation to try to put somebody in. I don't give a fuck what relationship you have with your other children. And I'm feeling like you're more so pushing your relationship with Simone because of who she is and who she's become. I said it the other day. I haven't heard you say anything about your other 7 children that you probably don't have a close relationship and or bond with. Why Simone? Why is Simone being spoken about? Why is Simone in the headlines in Neighborhood Talk? Why? Because you have 7 other children. Is that correct? Why is Simone being why is Simone being talked about? Why is Simone being talked about? Thank you for naming out all 8 of you guys, but why is the focus so much on Simone, the gold medalist? Okay, why is that? I don't understand. Y'all need to get y'all shit together, baby. I'm sorry. Y'all, it's gonna take a lot of therapy. You don't get to leave and then just come back. It's gonna take therapy. It's gonna take therapy, lots of therapy, years probably of therapy. Okay, it's gonna take some crying. It's gonna take her trusting her mother again. That you're not gonna come into my life and then walk out again for whatever reason. So give her time, and when she wants to come around, and if she doesn't, respect that shit. That's all I can say about that. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. And that goes for anybody else in my chat. I don't want to sound insensitive, but if you walk away from your children, do not get mad with them because they don't want to fuck with you. And when you get ready to step up and be a mom again, don't feel like that they have got to stop their life and say, okay, mom, come on in. No. No, it don't work that way. It don't work that way. You have to respect boundaries. You have to respect the boundaries. Everybody have boundaries. Everyone have boundaries. Everyone, and then, that's just how it works. I'm sorry. It's a sad situation. That's your mama, but somebody else raised her. She called somebody else mama from age 2 on up. You weren't there, ma'am, with all due respect. Let's move on. That's another unfortunate situation, okay? Because family is everything. I love being a mom, and nothing and no one will come before that. And I promise you, okay? I'm going to raise mine. All right. Let's get into this next topic. Yes, God. You got to grow up at some point, baby. I grow up. You made a choice to do drugs. I don't want to hear that shit. You made a choice. You put whatever you put in that pipe and put it to your mouth. And you knew you had children at home. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't have no sympathy for no one like that. I promise you I don't. All right. Y'all, please don't get in the comments later on. Say, Carrie, that's kind of insensitive. I don't want to hear that shit today. I just don't. I really don't, y'all. All right, so rapper Juvenile, we love Juvenile, okay? Y'all know he just got the keys to the city down in New Orleans, y'all. We talked about that earlier, honey. I love me some Juvenile, but Juvenile snapped off on somebody on the damn plane because they tried to move him, honey, from being in first class to back there to coach. And he said, no, the hell you will not. Now, I said the Juvenile, honey, goes off on American Airlines after they attempted to move him from first class to coach due to an unplanned change in aircraft. He said, hello, I'm a celebrity, and I'm not about to let you disrespect me like that, Wody. Y'all know they call everybody down there Wody. Shout out to all my Louisiana people in the chat. All right, Wody. Y'all know that's what they call him down there. Let's get into this video, all right? Because he's snapping off on their ass.
Man, they tried to kick me off the plane, y'all. They tried to kick me off from America.
We have to suffer.
They tried to take me out of first class.
Where are you trying to put him at?
We gotta put him in coach.
Oh, no.
You ain't putting me in no coach, man.
Absolutely.
You ain't putting me in no coach, man.
Absolutely not.
This ain't never happened in my life.
These are our seats.
Man,
We got on our tickets. It say 1A. It say 1A and 1C.
I'm a celebrity. I'm telling you, this is gonna be repercussions. It's gonna be repercussions to this. Because I'm gonna get off the plane. I'm gonna get off the plane. I'm not gonna let y'all disrespect me like that. I'm not gonna let y'all choose me out of all the people on the plane and disrespect me. So I'm gonna get off the plane. No. I'm gonna get off the plane. Come on. You ain't gonna disrespect me.
You make sure you get all your stuff, baby.
No fucking coach for first class. We ain't doing that shit. Well, I'm setting it off.
Man, they tried to kick me off the plane, y'all. They tried to kick. Shit kind of funny to me. I ain't gonna lie.
They took your seat but didn't take my seat. I don't understand. Ma'am,
out of all the people on the plane, talking about first class. First class? Fuck, I think I know a thing or two about first class. Huh? Ain't that first class? All of them. I think I know a thing or two about first class. Fuck wrong with them? Fuck American Airlines, all the money I spend with you bitches. Everything that's blue is American Airlines. They're gonna try to put me in coach, motherfucker. I ain't never flew coach. Fuck y'all. I feel played.
I know that shit right, Juvenile. You tell them. Okay? It says, what do you do when an airline moves your seat? It says that when you're asked by a flight attendant or gate agent to change seats, that it's usually to help families sit together, allow caregivers to sit next to patients, or accommodate an air marshal or other airline employees. It says that they also might ask you to move for safety reasons or to help redistribute the weight balance of the aircraft, especially on smaller planes. Okay, but they asked him to move and then not the lady sitting beside him. I kind of get why they're saying here, why they asked him to move, but you're asking him to move from first class to coach. Like, what are you guys going to do to accommodate him, being that he spent way more, because first class tickets cost money. You do not pay the same fee that you pay for first class that you would pay for coach. You just do not. I mean, some of the amenities that you get in first class, you don't get that shit in coach. You just do not. I've flown before. And when I fly Delta. So thank you, American Airlines, for showing y'all ass. Because if I ever had to fly you guys, bitch, no, not never now. Okay. No, I will not. Okay. This person here, let's look at some comments right quick. It said, did he pay for first class and they want to demote him to economy? Hell no. I know that shit right. Said the Juvenile did not take over for $99 for 99 in the 2000. I'm sorry, for 99 in 2000 be treated like this. I know that's right. This person said first class is not cheap. Like I just said, says that I wish that they would ask me to move to economy. Absolutely not. I know that shit right. You better let them know. Says if he paid for first class, then he should be in first class. It says that this is very racially motivated. I feel the same way, baby. I'm pretty sure he's going to sue. He's going to file some type of lawsuit against American Airlines, and he's probably going to win because the shit is on video where they did ask him to move. All right. I didn't even hear what reason they gave him on the video. All right. Maybe it got edited out. I didn't hear why they were asking him to move. They just said, yeah, we're asking you to move from first class to coach. You never said why I'm moving. It says that first off, book your seat together and stop thinking that people got to move because you want your family to sit together. Period. Okay. Book your shit together. No, hell no, I'm not moving my seat. I'm not moving my seat. When I fly, I want to be by the window. That's just how I like to fly. I don't like being in the aisle with people getting up, going back and forth to the bathroom. Don't brush up on me. I want to take me a little nap when I'm flying. I don't want nobody bothering me. So let me get by the window. Plus, I like to look out while I'm flying. I don't look out the window. That's just my shit. I don't know. But that would piss me off if they came to me and I'm in damn, first class. And they'd be like, hey, Caramel, can you move? Fuck no. Can you move? And I'm about to go back to sleep. Okay. Go ahead and call who you need to call. Because, yeah. Anyway. Moving on. I'm going to have an attitude, okay? Ooh, baby, the Leo going to come out in my ass, okay? Yes, it will, honey. You better go and call the air marshal, whoever you need to call. Because, baby, it's about to be a set it off on the left and set it off on the right on that bitch, okay? Moving on. Somebody said first class only for me. Ooh, child, that's... Oof. All right, so Dwight Howard, honey. Dwight Howard, honey, his sexual assault accuser officially dismisses the lawsuit against him, says that he reportedly filed with prejudice and with no settlement money. Lies. There was some money exchanged, but they just ain't gonna talk about it. Okay. This person gave very intricate details of what happened when he came to Dwight Howard's house. He also showed text messages in terms of what Dwight was saying to him and what he wanted to do to him. Dwight, you got mad and tried to get a little cocky. I don't need to talk about what I do in my bedroom, which further tells me that your ass is freaky deaky and that you like bussy. I said it with a B. All right. You like bussy. You do. You a bussy boy. You are. You like booty brownies. All right. And that's your business. That's what you like, honey. Royce already done told us what kind of time you be on. Okay. Royce already told us what kind of time you be on. You that freaky deaky type. You like throwing wild parties. Okay. And a few times we've heard about a few trannies that have been invited over to your establishment and some very weird things happen. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into this because y'all remember when this whole story came out and old boy put old Dwight Howard out there and Dwight tried to get a little cocky and get mad because his ass was getting exposed. I said, see, what you getting mad for? If you didn't do the shit, what you mad for, Dwight? So let's go ahead and get into Mr. Booty Hole on Swole right quick. Dwight Howard, honey, just got a huge weight lifted off of his shoulders, honey. Them some big shoulders too. After his sexual assault accuser decided to dismiss the lawsuit against him. That is his assault accuser here. Okay, you can tell he's very flamboyant, and broke-wristed. According to ESPN, Stephen Harper decided to dismiss the lawsuit just over a year after initially filing it against Dwight. Now, in the lawsuit, in the initial lawsuit, rather, Stephen claimed that he and Dwight had started talking in the DMs. It always go down in DMs, don't it? And the nature of their conversations were always sexual. It goes on to say that then after a few months of chatting that Dwight invited him over to his Georgia home to have sex on July of 2021. But when he arrived, Dwight allegedly wanted them to have a three-way child with a transgender who was already there that Dwight had already invited there. He was out there on his Marceau bullshit, child. You just come, I already got the other person. The transgender's name was Kitty, okay? We already talked about this, but we're going to go ahead and recap. It also goes on to say that Stephen Honey claims that he was forced to participate in sexual activities and sustained injuries from the alleged sexual assault. Said that Stephen had originally went to the police a year after the incident in 2022, but didn't file the lawsuit until July of 2023. What kind of injuries? What were y'all doing in there? What were y'all doing in there? Dwight, you kind of big though. I'm just saying, I don't want to think about it. I'm about to throw up. Said that Dwight always denied the allegations of sexual assault, but he did admit that he and Stephen had a consensual sexual encounter that night. It said that despite him admitting to having consensual sex with Stephen, said that Dwight still attempted to get the case thrown out officially by a judge, but it was denied in February. Now, it says that fast forward to now that Stephen has decided to drop the lawsuit on his own with prejudice, meaning that he cannot file the lawsuit again. It says that Dwight's lawyer stated that he did not pay Stephen any settlement money either. So it seems like Dwight was able to walk away scot-free. That's bullshit. Now, maybe he didn't pay him no settlement money. You don't want to call it that, but there's a certain thing called hush money. Okay, let's go ahead and let's go and keep it real here, Dwight. Let's go and keep it real, Dwight. No, you probably didn't pay him nothing on the books, but off the books, you paid him some shit to go ahead and drop that because this boy was he was very much so coming for your ass legally. Because whatever happened in that room between you, him, and Kitty, it sounds like the pussy was blown out. That's what it sounded like. He had got hurt up in there, child, trying to do some stuff. And they said that Dwight, honey, I got to keep it clean, Lord. You was busting bussies over there. And Stephen said, I got to keep my receipts, child. Okay. I got to keep my receipts because Dwight was over here busting bussies and I got to go file this lawsuit. So Dwight, yes, you did pay him, I'm going to say allegedly, some hush money so that he don't be out here, child, steady throwing you under the bus. You probably won't deal with him no more. Or you might, okay, depending on how freaky he is because Dwight does like freaky deaky stuff because your baby mama already said it. Okay, your baby mama said that shit. I mean, and I feel like your son might have saw some shit while he was up over there too, because he was doing some crazy wild shit. You and Roy's son, allegedly. Roy's ass almost went to jail. Roy said during the pandemic when her and her son stayed there with you, she saw a lot of shit that was going on. With the Coquiana and shit, with the, the DURGS down there on the table and shit, and Royce had to tell her son, don't touch that. We about to leave here because this shit is getting crazy over here. People throwing up over the balconies, people having, all kind of orgies and shit like that over there at the White House. Dwight he likes a very wild lifestyle. Okay, most athletes do. But Dwight is a different breed because we've been hearing rumors for years that Dwight like the trannies. And that's your life, baby. If you like broke wrist ponies, child, get on out here and be a pony. Who am I? Who am I to stop you? All right, what's my boy? Who are me to judge you? Ain't that what? What's my boy name? Boy, I can't remember his name when I want to. Andrew Caldwell. Who are me to judge? Ain't that what Andrew Caldwell said? Who are me to judge you? Okay. Damn, Dwight. And he looking like, yes, I did sleep with Dwight. And what? And he paid me royally. And what? It's a flip of the wrist. Okay. That's what it gave, child. Dwight. Look at this. See, you're looking moist right here. You're looking real fruity and moist right here, Dwight. See, that look is giving that, yes, you were with old Stephen there. Steven said you was in the DMs and everything that you guys talked about in the DMs was sexual. And I believe him, okay? He says the text messages showed Dwight Howard's conversation with a man who accused him, honey, of sexual assault. He said that I am not gay. He said, I'm just a little nasty. Well, if you're dealing with men, sir, you are gay, all right? Only straight, I'm just saying, straight men do not deal with other men. You are gay. I mean, come on out of the closet. I don't know if you know what the definition of being gay is. And it's okay. If that's what you want to be. That's your life. I'm not going to judge you. But what I am saying is embrace who you are. You've been hiding that for years. We've been hearing rumors for years. And it takes somebody filing a lawsuit for you to finally come out and say, you know what? Maybe I am just a little freaky and I like to dibble and dabble a few times with little broke wrist ponies and whatnot. But that don't mean that I'm that way. Bitch, it does. I'm just saying. Says that he was telling old boy that he was thinking about that meat, and I know he wasn't talking about the one in the freezer. He was talking about the one in his pants, okay? And he said that he want it now. Ooh, child. Sound like the bussy to me. Let's move on though. It says the man sues Dwight Howard for alleged sexual assault and battery. Says it claims that Dwight tried to force him into a three-way, okay? He says that I'm not gay or anything. I'm just a little freaky sometimes. Shut the fuck up, Dwight. You are a hot fucking mess. So the text messages are here. Well, let's see if we can read some of them, all right? So it looks like Dwight is telling him he's super sexy. Says that just starting my day off, about to shower in a few. Says that I got you. Says that what you have planned for today. See, he trying to get some pussy. Look at him. What you got planned for today? Bring that pussy over here. Said that, yes, I stay in Atlanta. I've been doing some modeling here in Chicago. What about you? And word, that's what's up. Good look, sexy. So he's calling old boy sexy. So Dwight, that tell us everything need to be told. What you telling another man he's sexy for? Said was helping my said what you doing? Says was helping my sister cook, just chilling now. What you doing, baby? Oh, you calling each other baby now. Okay. Says thinking about their meat. Okay. That's what Dwight is telling him. Dwight's messages are in white. The boy's messages is in Steven's messages in black. Okay. Or blue if you have a iPhone. Okay. Says thinking about their meat. Says that you trouble with the laughing emojis. Says LOL. Oops. Says that I want it. So Dwight is telling him that he want that meat. And he responds by saying when. Oh shit. So Dwight says now. LOL. Says that who all up over there? Now who over there? I'm gonna bring the meat, but who up over there? Okay. Says that I don't want to raise no eyebrows. Okay. That's what old boy is saying. I don't want to raise no eyebrows. But said that who all over there? So he making sure. Says that nobody, my son is in his bed. Dwight. See, this is why his son was doing some shit he shouldn't have been doing, because he heard some shit down the hall that he wasn't supposed to be hearing. Y'all hear this shit? Dwight is saying in the text messages, you're trying to have a three-way situation with some trainers over at your house, and your son is over there in the bed. Is that inappropriate or what? See, Royce? This is why you got to step up and do what you need to do for your son and keep him from going up over there, because Dwight like to do some freaky deaky shit with your son in the house. And that's where he get the shit from, probably, because he was inappropriately touching another child. Now, I know it was in a lawsuit. We'll say allegedly to be cute, but it was in a lawsuit. So Dwight says right here that nobody's over here except my son, and he's in his bed. Now, how do you know that your son is fast asleep and didn't hear some of the all that shit going on down the hall? Highly inappropriate. So dude says, like, he don't give a fuck that the child is over there. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna come over there and hang off the chandelier with your son there. So Dwight then comes back and said that you would just have to leave before everyone wakes up. Meaning you can bring me that pussy, but you can't spend the night. All right, that type. No, you can't even get no rag. No, I ain't frying you no bacon. You don't get no breakfast. Just bring that and get the hell on. Y'all ever been told that before? Bring the pussy, but you got to go after that. Okay. You can't even take no shower. You get a little wet wipe. Do this shit right here. Pull them up and out the door. All right. He goes on to say that, okay, you're gonna be up. Says that I'm an hour away. Says that I'll come. So Dwight says yes. So he says that better let me get ready. So Dwight says okay. And then he comes back with the tongue and the eggplant emoji. So he's setting it up, and he's saying right here that this is what he wants. I'm about to throw up, so we're going to go ahead and stop sharing. Dwight, come on out the closet, sir. Okay, there's no more room in the closet. Why everybody want to be in the closet? It's 2024, child. It's 2024. Go ahead and be a whore. All right, damn. Moving on, child. I can't stand this. Bobby Valentino, you got caught up too with some trannies. Okay, I don't know how you caught that stray, but yes, you did. All right, we saw a video of you running out of a room where a tranny was chasing you. So I don't know what it is. These people running around with these damn trannies. Who else they were talking about? I think they said, was it Scrappy or somebody? It was another person on Love and Hip Hop, honey, that they was talking about with a tranny as well. But we'll get into that at another time. But let's get into this. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talk, because that's where we saw that. And shout out now to the Jasmine brand, where we're getting ready to look at our next topic. Okay. Ooh, child. Guess how that wet wipe, honey. Y'all know when you can't stay, you better get some of them wet wipes off the side of the bed up over there and wipe up real good and pull your shit up and then go and leave, honey. That's that. That's how you know you a smash and dash, okay? You a smash and dash out here. If they pass it, and they do this shit right here after they get through doing their business, climbing on top of you and doing your business, they pass you that wet wipe like that, and you gotta hurry up and do this shit here. Okay, don't put that shit on your face though. All right, don't wipe your face after that. And you gotta pull your shit up and hurry up and get on up out of there, child. You a jump off, okay? If you get a rag and they gonna say go on and wash up right quick, okay, you might have a chance of coming back. But they had your ass a wet wipe, you a whole jump off. You probably don't get a chance to come back or nothing like that, okay? They ain't making you no bacon, none of that, all right? All of that. All right, let's move on. 4 female jail contractors, honey. What is a jail contractor? Is arrested in contraband sting for having sex with inmates and smuggling cell phones as well as chicken pot pies. I said, well, God darn, where did chicken pot pies get in this? Why did chicken pot pies got to catch a stray in this? Okay, let's get into this bullshit. I ain't never in my life heard nobody up in here sleeping with the damn inmates, child, smuggling cell phones, and y'all know how they get them in there, okay? Through the anal cavity, all right? Yes, they do. They put these phones, these track phones, in the anal cavity because they don't want them to be detected when they go through those, the detector type things. And yeah, they do like a cough like that, and they come out, they put it in like a little Ziploc bag so they don't get all that shit all over it, literally. And they do like a little cough and a little, like that, and they get the phone up out of there, and then they give it to the person they're supposed to be giving it to. All right, so that's how they get them in there. For those of you who didn't know, but how did chicken pot pie? What is that, child? How you smuggling chicken pot pie? Let's let them tell you, child.
Phones and more smuggled into the Fulton County Jail tonight. The Fulton County Sheriff's Office confirms it has an ongoing corruption investigation, and 4 security officers who work for a contract company arrested. Channel 2 investigative reporter Mark Winnie is live at the jail where he's been poring over the warrants against these 4. Yeah. Mark, you found some allegations that seem shocking.
Yeah, a Fulton County Sheriff's Office official says this investigation started in May and more arrests are expected. But for now, 4 young women are residents of the jail where they worked until yesterday.
Damn.
They work for strategic security. I can confirm that they have all been terminated.
The Fulton County Sheriff's Office says it turns out 4 security officers working for a contractor at the county jail were security problems. Records suggest Briasha Tate admitted using a book to hide phones.
Allegedly confessed to smuggling in cell phones in a cutout inside a book?
Yes.
Now one might say that Fulton County Sheriff's Office is throwing the book at her. After a corruption investigation, we counted 10 criminal warrants naming her. Records indicate after she reported to work Tuesday, she was transported to the Jail Investigations Unit's office, and that Ms. Tate stated she had sexual intercourse with an inmate inside of the bathroom in the tower on floor 7 South on 3 separate occasions. That Ms. Tate stated she brought a total of 6 cell phones inside of the jail and gave them to the inmate. That Ms. Tate stated she cut portions of the pages of the inside of a book and concealed the phones inside of the hole in the book. That Ms. Tate stated she brought strips, paper laced with chemicals used for smoking, inside of the jail on 2 separate occasions. That Ms. Tate stated she received payments from the inmate via Cash App for the contraband items she brought in and gave to him, and that her Cash App payment summary from the inmate showed a total of $1,682.
We can't screen for integrity.
Natalie Ammons of the Sheriff's Office says terminated security officer Regina Harris faces 3 warrants related to a contraband cell phone provided to an inmate. Ms. Ammons says terminated security officer Lacuna Ballard is accused of sending explicit photos and videos to an inmate. plus a couple of conspiracy charges involving conversations about how to bring cigarettes and cell phones into the jail. And Ms. Ammon says terminated security officer Anisia Silas faces a conspiracy charge involving a phone charger and a charge involving giving an inmate unauthorized food, namely a chicken pot pie. Now, Ms. Ammon says all four suspects were given bond, but as of late this afternoon, had not made bond.
Phones and more
really going on, y'all. Damn. This I heard it all. Why do they be sleeping with these damn inmates? Because y'all know they don't get to wash their ass every day. You do know that, right? They do not get to shower every day. So you going up in there and you bending over, child, letting them, do their business up in there, especially in a bathroom. Like, that's nasty as hell. But girl, you're cutting out books. You putting contraband on papers and smuggling chicken pot pies and cell phones and cell phone chargers and child by. Y'all dumb as hell. Now you got all these, one of them got 10 warrants. Y'all not gonna see the light of day, child. You know you cannot take no type of contraband or nothing up in the prison, baby. Those are felonies. So now you can never ever work for the jail or any prison system again. Then you probably getting 10 or so years for some stupid shit. Girl, was it worth it? Did y'all not think y'all were gonna get caught with all them damn cameras that's inside of the jail? Did y'all not think that? Just dumb as hell. Whatever y'all get, you deserve it, child. I don't feel sorry for dumbasses like that, child. All right, let's get into Oprah, child. Let's get into Oprah. Over here talking, child. Let's get into Oprah, Lord. They so damn stupid. All right, so it says that pow-pows are fired, honey, after Oprah seemingly addresses J.D. Vance during her DNC speech. Did you guys get to see Oprah's DNC speech? If not, we're going to go ahead and play it right here.
We are not so different from our neighbors. When a house is on fire, we don't ask about the homeowner's race or religion. We don't wonder who their partner is or how they voted. No, we just try to do the best we can to save them. And if the place happens to belong to a childless cat lady, we are not so different from our neighbors. When a house is on fire, we don't ask about the homeowner's race or religion. We don't wonder who their partner is or how they voted. No, we just try to do the best we can to save them. And if the place happens to belong to a childless cat lady, well, we try to get that cat out too.
Somebody said you don't live in the same reality Oprah said. This person is obviously a Trump supporter. Girl, bye. Shut your ass up. All right. I'm not reading any Trump. I'm just not going to read any Trump comments. I'm just not, because that shit going to piss me off. All right. It says embarrassing. It says I love Oprah, but I know what this is doing to the Black community. Symbolism is the third day in a row. Okay. So if these people who attended DNC continue to run our country, America is finished. Okay. Cha, cha, cha. Oprah, honey. Thank you for your words. And I ain't even going to comment on that shit. Let's move on. I don't even care. I thought I did. I don't. Moving on. Thank you, Oprah. You look great, honey. Thanks to Ozempic. Goodbye. Moving on. All right, let's get into this crazy clown right here. Some people should not have the mic when they stand in front of a church, or when they're in church. Some people should not be allowed to get a microphone and speak, because some things you should not say in church, especially when you're in the pulpit, because I was always brought up to be told that is a very sacred place. So some things you should not say in church, even if you are trying to be funny and get a ha-ha in a situation. This looks like this was at some type of funeral. Let's go ahead and get into this. Now, man gives a wild story about his late friend at his funeral. Okay, rest in peace, CJ. All right, let's go ahead and get into it.
You know, CJ loved to eat. He loved to eat, and CJ was a pretty boy. And the women loved CJ. And one time me and CJ, we went over to this girl's house. I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you, but we went over to this girl's house.
Child, too late.
And she had cooked. And when she was cooking, she said, y'all got to hurry up. And I'm like, why we got to hurry up? She said, her husband may be getting off early. I say, CJ, I ain't got no legs to help you out. And CJ was sitting in his spot where he eat at. And I guess she went in the kitchen to go get it. And he came in there and he seen us. He started walking towards us and say, "Ooh, I'm finna whoop me somebody." I didn't realize how much that girl loved him until she came out and said, "Ooh, not my patient." I looked over at CJ, and when he walked up on CJ, I looked at CJ. CJ said, ah. He turned around and looked at me. I said, ah. But we gonna miss him, y'all. And let this not be our only time we get together to laugh with each other, man. Constantly call each other. Even when you don't get each other on the phone, you know, CJ love to eat.
Not need to be standing up in church telling stuff like that. All right. You done sat here and threw CJ up under the bus and told everybody CJ was seeing another woman child. Like, really? That was inappropriate. I don't think CJ wanted you to share that business with the church up in there, sir. Okay, but go off. All right. Let's get into a funny video because we got to have one for the night. Okay. Let's get it. This lady here cracks me up. All right. She telling her son to go in there and wear her drawers. Yeah. This shit.
Come on, boxes there. I ain't got no drawers on. I need to put the drawers on.
Why don't you come here and ask me about this?
I've been in Piggly Wiggly, Walmart, walking all day.
Your fucking ass?
With no drawers on.
Where does your fucking ass? You want to have good sense not to do it. If you want some drawers, go in my room and get some out the drawer. I'm sure some of them bill drawers in there. Go get them.
I said drawers, not panties.
I got both of them. I got some drawers and panties. I'm old.
I don't know what that be. My drawers ain't that big.
Well, you need something here. Then what you got on probably don't look like it fit. So you might as well go in there and get some. Get the hell out my face with that camera before I knock your ass out. And the next time, if I come home looking for something that belongs to me that you don't got out my motherfucking goddamn room, and when I'm trying to grease my motherfucking ass, you gonna take my shit out the house that I bought. Cause you ain't buy a damn thing here. I'll be taking my shit out the goddamn house, and I'm looking for it. Hey.
Where you put my boxes there? I ain't got no drawers.
So now he's saying he ain't got no drawers to wear. She telling him to go in there and look at her drawer and get some drawers out of her drawer. He like, I ain't about to wear none of your panties. She said, no, I got both of them. I got drawers and panties. Go in there and get some drawers. Then he went in there and took her lotion up out of there, and she mad about that because she like, I ain't have nothing to grease my ass with. Like, grease or lotion? I'll play one more time.
I need to put the drawers on.
Why don't you come here and ask me about this?
I've been in Piggly Wiggly, Walmart, walking all day.
Your fucking ass?
With no drawers on.
Where does your fucking ass?
Oh my God.
I want to have good sense not to do it. If you want some drawers, go in my room and get some out the drawer. I'm sure some of them bill drawers in there. Go get them.
I said drawers, not panties.
I got both of them. I got some drawers and panties. I'm old.
I don't know what that be. My drawers ain't that big.
Well, you need something here. Then what you got on probably don't look like it fit. So you might as well go in there and get some. Get the hell out my face with that camera before I knock your ass out. And the next time, if I come home looking for something that belongs to me that you don't got out my motherfucking goddamn room, and when I'm trying to grease my motherfucking ass, you gonna take my shit out the house that I bought. Cause you ain't buy a damn thing here. Gonna be taking my shit out the goddamn house, and I'm looking for it. Hey.
Where you put?
He in there taking her stuff out the room. She cussed him out. Okay. Child, don't be in there wearing your mama drawers. That's not a good look. Okay. All right. So let's get into Shirley Strawberry in court, child. Shirley Strawberry goes to court to have her divorce situation looked into, child. But Ernesto rather decides he ain't gonna show up to damn court. And Shirley sitting her ass there waiting on Ernesto's ass to get there, and he ain't showing up. What is going on in there? He don't want that damn divorce. I guess he felt like since he ain't showing up that he just gonna get out of the damn divorce. Shout out to Plunder, because that's where we're seeing it. Shout out to Plunder. All right, Shirley's so pulled together too. Okay, let's look at Shirley, child.
All right, Strawberry versus Williams.
Good morning, Your Honor. That's my case, I believe. Oh, yep, there's my client.
Okay, all right. And is Mr. Williams here? Mr. Williams?
I don't expect him to be here, Your Honor. I think he's still incarcerated.
Okay, all right. All right, so do we need a peer order for him to participate? Where is he incarcerated?
I believe in Cobb County Jail.
Okay.
Well, Your Honor, I don't think that we have to. We filed the case. He's been served. It's on him to file a response. He has not filed a response. So he was served June 4th, so we're well past the 30 days. I mean, at this point, I would either like the case to be finalized or if we could set it for a final. But, you know, I don't think that we need to do a production order if he hasn't even answered in the case.
Okay. So married in 2022, no joint assets or debts, correct?
Correct.
All right, so the service. So how did is a sheriff enter service from Cobb County or Fulton County? It looks like
the entry of service is I mean, it was filed in this case, but it looks like it was stamped by the Cobb County Sheriff's Office. So we sent it to them to be served, so they took it to the jail.
Okay, perfect. All right, I'll just go ahead and put it down for a final.
Okay.
Okay.
I like them glasses, Shirley.
Right. Any availability for August 30th?
August.
Are you on leave or you have a conflict?
Neither of those. What time are you thinking about?
It'll be at 1 p.m.
Yes, that would work.
Okay. 8:30, 1 p.m.
August 30th at 1 p.m. They gotta go to court because Ernesto's ass ain't show up and he ain't responded to the divorce. Crazy.
All right, we'll see you then.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
have a good
sure,
day.
no problem. Okay, bye-bye.
So crazy.
Time has come to
he ain't responding and he ain't showing up. So what is he thinking? That the shit just gonna go away? That he just gonna stay married to her? Like,
all right, and we have Lee versus Watford.
Over here.
Calls from prison, and even her Patreon is great. She gives us all these inside peeks at his call history and mess.
Go ahead.
Shirley Strawberry.
Make sure that's it.
Charming. Shirley, truly.
Shout out to Plunder.
Stuff. Who's gonna pop?
So maybe this all his little expensive stuff. Okay.
Yourself.
All right. Okay, yeah. So I think that's it, guys. I want to show you guys where Shirley was in court, honey, for this divorce for Ernesto, and his ass ain't show up, so they had to continue it again. I think it's the second time they done had to have a court date, and Ernesto's ass did not show. So
okay,
it's a lot of her time. Shirley is busy now. Okay, Shirley is busy now, so she's having to waste her time taking her ass back down there to go to this damn court situation for Ernesto, and he is not even coming to the damn court thing. Okay. And he's not responding to the divorce. All right. He was, I think they said, officially served in June of this year. Here we are in, what are we in, August now? And he still ain't responding to the shit. He ain't got shit else to do. He's sitting in prison. So don't know what he's hoping to do, but moving on. This is our last video. We're going to get out of here. All right. I saw this video. I thought it was so funny. I'm going to show this and then we'll let you guys go. All right. All right, so you guys may watch him. He is funny as hell. He's like a little comedian. His name is Curran Claiborne, okay? He is doing a video of a first day as a 911 dispatcher, okay? This shit is so funny. All right, let's go ahead and play it.
911, what's your emergency?
Can y'all please send somebody here right now? This crazy fool trying to break my door down, please.
Okay, ma'am, slow down, slow down. What's going on?
This crazy fool is at my door trying to break my door down. He trying to come in the house.
Who is the dude?
My old man. Well, he my old man no more. It's my ex.
So why he trying to break in the house?
I don't know why he trying to break in the house. You want me to click over and call him and ask him why he trying to break in the house? Y'all be asking the dumbest questions.
Ma'am, I'm just asking so I can put it on this report. Okay, is your old man on the lease with you?
Baby, I'm the only one on this lease. He just was spending the night, but I kicked him out. I was done with him. And he's still trying to come back. Hold on. It's a beer in the refrigerator. You can get it.
You don't mind me asking who that is in the background talking?
That's my little friend that worked with me in my job. He came over just to kick it.
Oh, so that's why, okay. So that's why he trying to break in, because he knows somebody else over there.
He must have passed down through here and seen the charger in the yard.
Hey, you got to be a bold. Hey, you bold, ain't it?
Say what?
I say you bold, ain't it?
Bold and the beautiful, like the TV show.
Yeah. Boy, trying to beat that door down. Hey, that thing must be good.
Excuse me?
I say it must be good.
Baby, it's A1 like the steak sauce.
Look, look, I'm finna come over there and beat the door down now.
Boy, you so doggone funny.
No, I'm gonna send a SWAT team. You want me to send somebody out there? What you want to get them locked up? What you want to do?
Nah, I just want him to be removed from my house.
Hey, all you gotta do is say the word. I get that nigga locked up. You want that nigga do some time or what? Just get him removed.
Yeah, just get him removed and make sure he don't come back.
I do that. I'm finna send a report right now. Look, do me a favor. What's this your direct number or what?
Yeah, it is.
Look, I'm about to hit you up. I'm about to text you from my phone.
Hold on, what you trying to text me for?
So I'm just, just to check on you and see how everything going.
Boy, stop lying. You just trying to holler at me.
Look, I ain't finna lie. You know, hey, you sound finer than a mother. How you look? Send me a picture. Hey, send me a picture.
911 call, y'all.
Send me a picture, and I got you.
Okay, thank you, love.
All right. Hey, you take care. Have a blessed day.
You too.
Now, this is supposed to be a 911 call. He's so dumb. How you gonna sit here trying to hit on the person that's calling you for help and they're gonna ask for their phone number? That's so stupid. He is hilarious. I be watching him online and cracking up. If you guys do not follow him, please follow Curran Claiborne. He is a fool. Y'all hear me? If you want to get a good laugh, he is funny as hell. He does different types of comedy, different types of skits. If y'all want to get a good laugh, he is funny as hell. Okay, so shout out to Curran, man. Shout out to Curran. All right, let's get out of here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the show tonight. Please don't forget to hit the like button. All right, and you guys enjoy the night and be safe out here, child. We will have Car Chronicles in the morning. I'll be sitting here in my favorite chair, Lord. Okay, I'm gonna be working from home tomorrow, baby. I need to work from home tomorrow because I'm tired as a runaway slave. All right, yes, God, I am. So yes, love you guys. Thank you to my mods, Honey Bell Wilson, KBR, Tyra, and Linda Gamble. Thank y'all for doing an awesome job. Thank you to all the mods, Truth TV Podcast, Purple Unicorn, Aries Girl Podcast, Deary Talk Show, Miss Hoes Atlanta, Girlfriend Chronicles, and Love Seen Heard. All right, if I missed anybody, please let me know. I'll be happy. Purple Unicorn, did I get you? I think I did. Thank you so much for being in the building. All right, love you guys down. Please hit the like button. If you did not subscribe to this channel, please go ahead and do so. All right, love you guys and goodbye. Let's get our music, child. Bye.